Why are there not more people talking about the feeling of loneliness that often accompanies introversion? In a world that often celebrates the outgoing and the gregarious, there exists a unique breed of individuals who navigate social landscapes with a quiet confidence, the selective social introvert. These individuals may not be the life of the party, but their impact is undeniable. They are the silent observers, the thoughtful listeners, and the ones who choose their social interactions with careful intention. Unlike their more introverted counterparts, selective social introverts don't shy away from social gatherings altogether. Instead, they approach them with a discerning eye, carefully choosing the interactions that resonate with their energy and interests. This selective approach to socializing allows them to conserve their energy while still reaping the benefits of human connection. They are often found in professions that require deep focus and independent work. Yet they possess the ability to turn on the charm when the situation calls for it. They are comfortable in their own company, but they also value meaningful connections with others. This unique blend of introversion and social depthness makes selective social introverts a fascinating study in contrasts. They challenge the traditional dichotomy of introversion and extroversion, demonstrating that it's possible to be both reserved and socially engaged. Selective social introverts share many of the hallmarks of introversion, but with a nuanced twist. They thrive in calm environments, finding solace in solitude and quiet contemplation. Large social gatherings can be draining, leaving them feeling depleted and overwhelmed. However, unlike their more introverted counterparts, selective social introverts don't necessarily dislike social interaction. They simply prefer it in smaller doses and with people they feel comfortable with. Deep conversations with close friends or engaging in shared activities with like-minded individuals energize and inspire them. They are often keen observers, absorbing information and processing it internally before sharing their thoughts. This introspective nature makes them excellent listeners and insightful conversationalists. They value authenticity and depth in their relationships, often forming strong bonds with a select few. Their ability to move between these two seemingly contradictory worlds, the inner world of reflection and the outer world of social engagement, is a testament to their adaptability and emotional intelligence. In a world that often equates extroversion with success and happiness, selective social introverts can face unique challenges. The constant pressure to be on and socially engaged can be draining and inauthentic for those who thrive on quiet reflection and meaningful connections. The workplace, often designed with open-plan offices and team-based projects, can feel overwhelming and distracting. The expectation to network and socialize after work can be met with resistance and dread. Social events, particularly large gatherings with unfamiliar faces, can be a source of anxiety. The constant chatter and superficial interactions can leave them feeling depleted and misunderstood. Dating can also present its own set of obstacles. The pressure to be outgoing and engaging on first dates can feel disingenuous, making it challenging to form genuine connections. Despite these challenges, selective social introverts have developed strategies to navigate the social world while staying true to their nature. They are masters of selective social engagement, choosing their battles wisely and prioritizing interactions that align with their values and interests. They recognize the importance of setting boundaries and protecting their energy. They are not afraid to decline invitations or excuse themselves from situations that feel overwhelming. Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, they focus on cultivating deep, meaningful relationships with a select few. They seek out social situations that align with their interests and passions, whether it's joining a book club, volunteering for a cause they care about, or simply spending time with close friends. They are comfortable with silence and don't feel the need to fill every pause in conversation. By embracing their introverted tendencies and prioritizing their well-being, selective social introverts can navigate the social world with grace and authenticity. Section 5. The power of quiet benefits of introverted tendencies. While our society often celebrates extroversion, there is much to be admired about the quiet strengths of selective social introverts. Their introspective nature allows them to delve deep into subjects that pique their interest, making them valuable assets in fields that require critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Their ability to listen attentively and observe carefully enables them to pick up on subtle cues and nuances that others might miss. This makes them excellent communicators, negotiators, and mediators. They are often deeply empathetic and compassionate individuals able to connect with others on a meaningful level. Their preference for solitude provides them with ample opportunity for introspection and self-reflection, leading to personal growth and self-awareness. They are often independent thinkers, unafraid to challenge the status quo or forge their own path. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, selective social introverts offer a refreshing alternative, a reminder that quiet strength and thoughtful engagement are just as valuable as outward charisma. Section 6. Finding Balance, the introvert's guide to social harmony. For selective social introverts, finding the right balance between their need for solitude and their desire for connection is key to their well-being. It's about honoring their introverted tendencies while still engaging with the world in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. This might involve scheduling regular me time to recharge after social interactions, whether it's curling up with a good book, taking a walk in nature, or simply enjoying some quiet time alone. It also means being selective about the social commitments they make, choosing quality over quantity. Communicating their needs to friends and loved ones is also essential. Letting others know that they need time alone to recharge isn't being antisocial. It's about self-care and preserving their energy for the interactions that matter most. Finding ways to make social situations more comfortable can also help. This might involve attending events with a trusted friend, choosing smaller gatherings over large parties, or simply taking breaks when needed to decompress. Section 7. Thriving in a world of noise, tips for selective social introverts. Thriving as a selective social introvert in a world that often seems tailor-made for extroverts requires a certain level of self-awareness and strategic navigation. Here are a few tips to help selective social introverts navigate the social landscape with grace and ease. 1. Embrace your introversion. Recognize that there's nothing wrong with needing time alone to recharge. Embrace your quiet strengths and the unique perspective you bring to the table. 2. Set boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no to social invitations or to excuse yourself from situations that feel overwhelming. Your well-being is paramount. 3. Prioritize quality over quantity. Focus on building deep, meaningful connections with a select few rather than trying to be friends with everyone. 4. Find your tribe. Seek out social situations and activities that align with your interests and passions. This will make socializing feel less like an obligation and more like an enjoyable experience. 5. Communicate your needs. Let friends and loved ones know that you need time alone to recharge. Explain that it's not personal, it's simply how you're wired. 6. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that nourish your soul and replenish your energy levels, whether it's reading, writing, spending time in nature, or pursuing a hobby. 7. Challenge yourself within reason. While it's important to honor your introverted nature, stepping outside of your comfort zone occasionally can be beneficial. Section 8. Celebrating the quiet strengths, a toast to introversion. In a world that often equates extroversion with success and happiness, it's time to celebrate the quiet strengths of selective social introverts. They are the deep thinkers, the insightful listeners, and the ones who bring a unique perspective to every interaction. They remind us that it's okay to be comfortable in our own company, to savor moments of solitude, and to choose our social interactions with intention. They teach us the power of listening, of observing, and of finding joy in the simple things. So let us raise a glass to the selective social introverts among us. May they continue to inspire us with their quiet confidence, their thoughtful insights, and their unwavering authenticity. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring power of introversion. The world needs the energy of extroverts, but it also needs the quiet power of introverts. Selective social introverts, with their unique blend of introversion and social grace, remind us that there's strength in stillness, wisdom in observation, and beauty in the art of selective engagement. By embracing their introverted tendencies, setting healthy boundaries, and prioritizing their well-being, selective social introverts can thrive in a world that often feels tailor-made for extroverts. They demonstrate that it's possible to be both introspective and socially engaged, to find joy in solitude and connection, and to make a meaningful impact without ever having to be the loudest voice in the room. In a world that's constantly trying to make us louder, faster, and more outgoing, selective social introverts offer a refreshing alternative. a reminder that sometimes the most profound impact is made in the quiet spaces between the noise. Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on introversion and personal growth.